summer wildfire, 2011. I talked about how tossing is a punctuation in performance. It's a place where you can grab your audience. It's a place where if you're performing in like a wildfire setting where there's lots of spinners, you can make the attention all focused on you. Tosses are eye-catching moves, and as a result you have to consider that what you're going to do next is also part of the toss. So things, how you're going to toss, how you're going to catch, and what that's going to lead into become part of the actual toss itself. Everyone is looking at you, and it's important that you know what you're going to show. So thinking about it in terms of what is my next move, what is the move I'm leading into the toss from, that's largely what we focused in on, as well as covering a lot of moves, which I'll demo. I want to give a position. Coming in here, you can see this is a really good hand position to learn. Good technique for some basic tosses. Part of that is the palm down toss, which is really good for moving tosses that are going to move in direction. The other part of that move is kind of like a cupping motion, and that's good for like the high tosses. If you're going the other way, if you're more comfortable, it's the same thing. So just get used to that. We covered high tosses and starting off by catching on your arm as opposed to catching in your hand. When you get also trying to catch eventually within your body frame, so that when you're doing it, you're catching without having it look like a lot of work. If you're going to extend to catch, part of the hooping as the tosses as punctuation means that you can also pose with a toss and showcase, or let's face the camera maybe this way, and use it for a moment to like strike your audience for a dramatic piece. We went over elbow tosses. We talked about some push tosses, just lifting your hoop and catching it, and variants on that, like with the foot, catching it like that. Bumps, where you just use a part of your body to bump the hoop, which if you want, I'm not going to be able to do it in here, but you can also do like a bump where you arc it onto your back, bump with your back, and catch it with your other arm. We also we covered tuck tosses. Tuck tosses are when I'll face you first. You're going to hoop up into like your armpit area, and come around like you're doing it in front. Okay, come around and catch. You can also vary, like if you're not comfortable with the same arm, you can go opposite arm just to get the familiarity with the move. Tuck tosses can also be done from behind. You can do a tuck toss around, things like that. They're a very versatile toss to learn. I'm trying to think of anything else. I think that might be it. We went over just a lot of practice with some basic posturing moves. We practiced some combos. Really, again, getting that, what is a stylized move that you want to showcase, and how do you lead up into it. That's probably about it. All right, thank you.